On this episode of Doing the Most, our top 6 recipes from the past year.
Homemade brews and various how-tos, everything from mead to roast, bake creation, fermentation, inebriation, doing the most.
We've made a lot of things this past year. So many videos, so much time in front of the camera. We decided for December we'd take a look back at our favorite things we've tried and made over the last year. So here's our top 6 in no particular order. Number 1. Lemongrass Session Mead. This deliciously crispy session mead packs an herbal, lemony punch. There are many ways of extracting lemongrass flavor. Our recipe does both a boil and a dry hopping with the herb. However, others have cold macerated in water with pectic enzyme, or even used granulated sugar as a macerating agent. Whatever your method, a medium alcohol, light-bodied session mead with lemongrass is refreshing and cleansing. Drink responsibly. Number 2. Sweet mead bread. Made on a lark after a brief Reddit trend of making bread from mead lees, this recipe turned out far better than anticipated. It's sweet, spongy, and has a wonderful warm spice kick. Our recipe boils the booze out of the mead, leaving just the honey-rich liquid to moisten the cakey dessert bread. Taking things to another level, this bread is steamed in coffee cans for a unique shape and texture. Try it with butter and a drizzle of honey, but don't gobble up too much, it's quite rich. Number 3. Walnut Butter. Peanut butter is a wonderful invention, but walnut butter is an elevated delight. Our recipe uses lightly roasted walnuts, salt, and a little bit of honey to taste. Walnut butter is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial to our brain health. They also help with hormone production, act as an anti-inflammatory compound, and so much more. The body can make most of the fats it needs, but not omega-3s. You've got to eat them. This creamy walnut spread is wonderful on sourdough toast. Speaking of which, number 4, sourdough sandwich bread. What's to say, really? It's the perfect hearty sandwich bread. With an exemplary crumb, consistent texture throughout, and plenty of flavor, this bread is always a hit. It's made from just 5 ingredients, including the water, and it toasts up wonderfully. Keep a healthy sourdough starter around and you'll be in sandwich making business in no time. Ours sits on the counter year round. Number 5. Spicy Dijon mustard. Surprisingly, one of our most popular videos, we can't really argue with its success. This mustard is phenomenal, especially after it is allowed to age and mellow a bit. The wine gives it a powerful punch. The fresh mustard seeds pack a wallop, and the cinnamon gives it a sneaky warm spice that is unexpected, but not uninvited. This mustard seems to only get better with time, which reminds me, we need to make another batch. Number 6. Juniper Session Mead. Last but not least, this foraged session mead. It tastes like the holidays in a bottle. The juniper provides an earthy, gin-like quality, but the honey doesn't hide. Very delicately sweetened with just a touch of non-fermentable sweetener, this mead has the most nuanced hint of sweetness to it. You might miss it on the first glass. Juniper doesn't have to be foraged, but we were fortunate to be able to do so. Spice shops, and Amazon, typically have the spice on hand for the right price. Do a little testing and know the strength of your juniper though. Some varietals are twice as strong as others. Enjoy this mead chilled and sparkling. Bonus time! Here's one extra recipe, Buckwheat Vic. We're currently calling this one the Wampus Cat Vic, after a high school mascot seen on the way back from Texas Mead Fest. This recipe hasn't been posted to the channel yet, but it is an absolute winner. Made with buckwheat and wildflower honeys, centennial hops, and a little bit of honey malt, this mead is a mind-blowing winner. The Vic yeast kicks it up a notch with a fast and clean ferment, quick clarification, and wonderfully citrusy esters at higher fermentation temps. We love it, and can't wait to share the details with you. So that's it for our year-end review. We hope you'll try some of these Doing the Most faves. What are your favorite recipes you've made the past year? Let us know in the comments. And please check us out on Instagram and Pinterest at Doin the Most OK. Our website is dointhemost.org. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button so you can see all of our new content in 2020. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.